We got a brand new trailer for Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet DLC3 Collapse of Balance earlier today in Japan. At the end of the trailer, the release date for the DLC was announced, as well as patch notes for the free update and the DLC contents. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, it's me Gamerturk, and this is the final DLC for Fatal Bullet. I shared all this on my Twitter during the day, so I do recommend following me there for faster access to news. But now we're gonna talk about all the patch notes. First off, the release date of the DLC is confirmed as August 30th. Mind you, this is the confirmation for Japan, and over the coming days I'll be bugging Bandai Namco to see if I can get a confirmation for us in the West as well. Huge shout out to Bandai Namco Germany team, who were the only ones from the Bamco team who actually responded to my question back during DLC 2. But anyways, I'll start with the free update features first. Huge thanks to Gishimenas as usual for translating all these patch notes after a hard day of work, of course. But with this free update, even if you do not purchase the DLC, the game is becoming much better, starting with the biggest addition, the offline hero mode. This is by far my favorite addition in the free update patch notes. It was a huge bummer that you weren't able to play as your favorite characters in the game, so you had to go online to play the hero mode. Now, you can just pick the offline hero mode, pick your favorite character and play as them offline. I just wish it didn't take them this long for this to be introduced, but hey, that's a huge addition and I am really happy that they finally did it. Continuing with the ability to modify your friends' weapons and accessories, which are fine, I guess. It's not a feature I care about, to be honest, but those who like min-maxing their entire party will surely appreciate it. Then we got 4 new co-op quests, which I assume are similar to what DLC 2 brought to the table, just a higher level version of the old bosses. Optimally, they would use the new bosses for this, but hey, we will have to wait and see till next week. Then on rapid fire we got 9 new items purchasable by Arfa-Sys with our pocket money, which I have to admit my Arfa-Sys never got me any items throughout my entire playtime despite hoarding 50% of my money, but I digress. New outfits available for medal exchange in the governor's lobby, weapon rank increased to 10, which is probably only gonna be relevant for the new weapons anyways. For those who like grinding, level cap is increased to level 225, so I guess that's something. I'm still around low hundreds, so this one is certainly not for me, but hey, 23 new skills, probably mostly just upgraded versions of the old ones, similar to the DLC 2 skills, but more powerful skills are always welcomed. The next bullet point did not have enough context for GSI to translate properly, but I'm assuming more rewards are added to the bounty rewards, but I may be awfully wrong here, so take it with a grain of salt. And rejoice! Bulk item appraisal is finally here. I wasted so much time in this game individually decrypting every single item at Egil, listening to him get excited with a smug face, but finally I can do them all with a single push of a button. Screw you, Mr. Thunder Chocolate. Money cap is being increased, which I didn't even know was an issue, but I guess it was. And last but not least, text chat is being added to online lobbies, so cool, I guess. Probably will be more useful for PC players rather than console players, but hey, it's a feature. Meanwhile, GSI is probably killing me for the typo in that tweet. Oh, I'm sorry GSI, don't kill me. As I said, the most I'm excited about in the free update patch notes is the offline hero mode, but to each their own. How is the free update shaping up for you? And if you don't have the game and want to get it, I'll include an Amazon affiliate link down below, and if you purchase through that, you can support my channel at the same time with no additional cost and stuff. But before doing that, I recommend watching reviews and playthroughs, both of which are available on my channel, to see if the game is for you, considering Fatal Bullet is quite different from the other Sword Art Online games. As for the DLC content, as usual, the DLC includes its DLC campaign, along with the addition of Alice and Eugeo, the latter weirdly having crystal clear blue eyes. Like, come on, dimps. Even Reki Kawahara can't explain this with "it must be the lighting, his eyes are actually green." You could have at least gotten the eye color right. You worked with a character who had the same green eyes for a decade. This shouldn't have been this hard. But anyways, I really do hope this final DLC is at the very least slightly longer, or at least offers some insight into Itsuki. Like, please Dimps, this is the last one, do something great with it. But still, only a single new dungeon. Of course it's only a single dungeon. Lost Gate is added according to these notes, but expect this name to be different in the localization, since in DLC 2 direct translation was completely different as well. With this new dungeon, obviously new boss battle is also arriving, and just like the previous two DLCs, we can probably expect the boss to have a higher difficulty version as well right in the next room after you complete the campaign. But one of the highlights of this DLC is the new defensive battle mode. I got the video from a previous SAO game stream here on my channel featuring this defensive battle mode with Alice and Eugeo, so you may want to check that out. But the gist of it is, a tank is attacking a building and you gotta push it back and defeat the tank. You can even summon ally mechs to help you defend. But not so excitingly, new character quests for Alice, Eugeo, Zeliska, Argo, Yui and Len have been added, and the reason I say not so excitingly is because the previous DLCs that added character quests never had proper voice acting, let alone gallery images to make us remember them. They were essentially silly fetch quests that were not even capable of being called quote-unquote content. I hope they're better implemented for this final DLC, but I strongly doubt it. Like, it's just gonna be regular fetch quests again with no meaning. But we got two more new sword skills with this DLC, and considering these are listed completely separately from the free update skills, I'm assuming these are completely new skills, so color me interested here. Naturally, the bed scenes for Alice and Eugeo are a big part of the promotion, and Eugeo still has blue eyes. 5 new outfits are available via Asuna's clothing quest, so it's safe to assume Alice and Eugeo's Fatal Bullet armors will be there as well. 2 new accessories, 6 new hairstyles, and 3 new faces. Again, Eugeo and Alice's probably included, but more worthy of being mentioned, 4 new weapons are being added. I don't know why I'm excited. I didn't even get any of the new weapons back in DLC 2, but hey, new weapons! Woo! Lisbeth's shop rank is increased to accommodate the higher weapon rank, and new cutscenes added to the gallery, which again, I know I'm saying this a lot, but I hope they are longer than a couple of seconds of meaningless intro scenes. Seriously, I know cutscenes are more expensive than using the in-game dialogue screen with fixed animations, but come on, DLC 1 and DLC 2 was essentially just absurd in how it used these cutscenes and the characters involved. Just do something more with it, it's the final DLC. Of course, these are not the entire patch notes, but only the ones provided in the trailer. A more extensive patch note dump can be expected during the week before release. If you're interested in the DLC or the Season Pass, again, Amazon affiliate link down below, only for US members, because for some reason Amazon doesn't have it for the European members. I don't recommend buying the DLCs individually though, so the Season Pass is the way to go. In fact, I would have preferred if they just ditched the episodic DLC formula at this point and just dumped the entire DLCs as one package, but hey, this is the last one anyways, time is up. Anyways, as I said, in the next couple of days I'll be bugging Bandai Namco to see if I can get a confirmation for the Western release date, so you can follow me on Twitter at Gamerturk95 to get that confirmation as soon as possible, provided if they reply of course. As usual, huge thanks to my patrons over there at Patreon, Tiffany, Candela Shred, and Bold Ulysses. You guys are amazing, and so are you, Gshimenas, for translating every bit of information for us. Make sure to subscribe for more Sword Art Online content here on my channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.